Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we will learn about the respiratory system and the circulatory system. But first, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Now let's start. First, the respiratory system. Our body needs oxygen as it is essential for our body cells. The respiratory system brings oxygen to our body as well as remove carbon dioxide from our body. The part of our body that take care of helping us breathe well is called respiratory system. Respiratory system is a group of tissues and organs inside of our body. Oxygen helps to break down the food absorbed by our body and release the energy to do activities. Respiration begins with breathing in or inhalation of air with oxygen into our lungs. Then the oxygen moves through the blood vessels to the heart. The heart pumps oxygen-rich blood to all other parts of the body. Carbon dioxide is released from the blood into the lungs. This impure air is breathed out or exhaled from the lungs. The human respiratory system includes the nose, the throat, the voice box, the windpipe, trachea, and the lungs. Air enters through the nose and then moves into the nasal cavity. Air also enters through mouth. These two airways meet at the upper part of the throat, that is called pharynx. Pharynx is connected with two pathways downward. One is for food and the other one is for air. The upper part of the air passage contains voice box or larynx. The lower part contains the windpipe or trachea. The trachea separates into two main branches or bronchi, one for each lungs. These bronchi are divided into smaller branches in the lungs. The branches ends with tiny air sacs called alveoli. There are more than 600 million alveoli in our lungs. The alveoli contains tiny blood vessels called capillaries. When we breathe in, the muscles between the ribs contract. Because of it, the ribcage moves upward and outward. The diaphragm contracts and moves downward. These movements increase the space in the chest cavity and make it larger. Air is sucked into the lungs filled with air and expand. When we exhale, the muscles between the ribs relaxes, so ribcage moves downward and inward. The diaphragm relaxes and moves upward. Due to these movements, the space in our chest cavity decreases and make it smaller, which pushes air out from the lungs. The circulatory system. The circulatory system maintains a constant blood circulation in our body. The circulatory system is a combined function of the heart, blood, and blood vessels. Heart receives impure blood from the different parts of the body and pumps out the oxygenated blood to the other part of the body through the blood vessels. The heart is muscular organ which is dark red in color. The heart is divided into four chambers. The upper two chambers are auricles or atria and the lower two chambers are ventricles. The auricles pumps blood to the ventricles and ventricles pumps blood to the different part of the body. The deoxygenated blood comes to the heart through the veins. It reaches to right arteries, then it pumps to the right ventricles. Then the pulmonary artery carries the blood to the lungs. Lungs oxygenate the blood, then the oxygen-rich blood reaches the heart through the pulmonary veins. Oxygenated blood then enters in left auricles, then it is pumped to the left ventricle. Then the ventricle pumps the oxygenated blood to the all part of the body. Blood. Blood has red blood cells RBC, white blood cells WBC, and platelets. These float in a liquid called plasma. Plasma is a yellowish liquid and contains 90% of water. Blood cells are living part of the blood. Red blood cells are lightest. Red color of the blood is because of hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is a protein which is present in the red blood cells. White blood cells defend our body from any kind of infection. Platelets are made in bone marrow. They help in clotting of blood if we are injured. If blood does not clot, we would bleed to death. Blood vessels. Arteries, capillaries and veins are the three types of blood vessels. Arteries carry blood from the heart to the other part of the body. Veins carry blood from the other part of the body to heart. And capillaries links the arteries and veins. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.